The Sacred Cats of the Pharaohs, A Journey Through Time. Introduction. In the annals of history, few creatures have been as revered and enigmatic as the cats of ancient Egypt. These elegant felines were more than mere pets. They were symbols of divinity, protectors of the home, and even companions in the afterlife. Pharaohs and commoners alike held them in high esteem, often adorning them with jewelry and treating them with the utmost care. But why were cats so cherished in ancient Egypt? And why do archaeologists continue to uncover their mummified remains in royal tombs and sacred sites? This tale takes us on a journey through time, unraveling the mystical bond between Egyptian rulers and their feline companions. The birth of the divine bond. The relationship between Egyptians and cats dates back over 4,000 years. Initially, wild African cats, Felis libica, roamed the Nile Valley, hunting rodents that threatened grain stores. As early Egyptians observed their agility, intelligence, and hunting prowess, they gradually domesticated them. But their appreciation extended beyond mere utility. Cats exhibited traits that resonated deeply with Egyptian culture: grace, independence, and an air of mystery. Their keen hunting skills mirrored the qualities of warriors and protectors, making them an embodiment of both stealth and strength. Over time, these small yet mighty creatures found their place not only in homes but also in temples and tombs. Bastet, the feline goddess of protection. One of the primary reasons for the elevation of cats in Egyptian society was their association with the goddess Bastet. Originally depicted as a lioness, Bastet gradually took on the form of a domestic cat. She was the goddess of home, fertility, and childbirth, as well as a fierce protector against evil spirits and disease. Temples dedicated to Bastet became centers of worship, with thousands of cats residing within their sacred walls. Devotees offered gifts and statues of felines in her honor, believing that doing so would grant them protection and prosperity. The most famous of these temples was in Bastet, a city that became the heart of feline worship. Here, festivals were held in Bastet's name, drawing pilgrims from all over Egypt who sought her blessings. These celebrations included music, dance, and feasting, reinforcing the cat's divine status. Pharaohs and their royal companions. Egyptian pharaohs, who were considered living gods, naturally surrounded themselves with symbols of divinity. Cats, seen as the embodiment of Bastet's power, became their chosen companions. These royal felines were adorned with gold and precious stones, fed the finest food, and often had dedicated servants to care for them. One of the most well-documented examples of a pharaoh's love for cats comes from the reign of Amenhotep III. His palace featured numerous depictions of cats lounging beside him, signifying their esteemed status. Similarly, Ramses II, one of Egypt's greatest rulers, ensured that his royal court included feline guardians. The penalty for harming a cat, even accidentally, was severe, sometimes even death. This strict law demonstrated the extent to which Egyptians revered these creatures, equating their lives with those of sacred beings. The mystery of mummified cats. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this feline fascination is the discovery of mummified cats in royal tombs and sacred burial sites. Archaeologists have uncovered thousands of these preserved remains, often accompanied by lavish offerings. But why were cats mummified? 1. Companions in the afterlife. Egyptians believed in life after death, where the soul would embark on a journey to the underworld before reaching the eternal paradise of the field of reeds. Just as humans required food, tools, and servants for the afterlife, many believed that their beloved pets should accompany them as well. By mummifying their cats, pharaohs ensured that they would not be alone in the next world. These feline companions were expected to continue their role as protectors, warding off evil spirits and guiding their masters through the dangers of the underworld. 2. Offerings to the gods. Many of the mummified cats discovered were not personal pets, but rather sacrificial offerings to Bastet. Worshippers at Bastet's temples would donate cats, which were then ritually killed and mummified as an offering. This practice, though controversial by modern standards, was seen as an act of devotion. The scale of these offerings was immense. In 1888, a farmer in Beni Hassan accidentally uncovered a mass cat burial site containing over 80,000 mummified cats. Similar discoveries have been made in Saqqara and Bastet, revealing the vastness of this sacred practice. 3. Guardians of the tomb. In some cases, cats were mummified and placed near a tomb's entrance to serve as guardians. Just as statues of lions protected temples, these feline mummies were believed to ward off grave robbers and malevolent spirits. Their presence symbolized vigilance and divine protection, ensuring the pharaoh's eternal peace. The fall of feline worship. Despite their long-standing veneration, the worship of cats declined with the fall of ancient Egypt, as foreign invaders, including the Romans and Persians, took control. Egyptian religious practices began to change. Temples dedicated to Bastet fell into ruin, and the once sacred status of cats diminished. However, even as their religious significance waned, cats remained beloved by the Egyptian people. Their reputation as protectors endured, and their role in households continued, though no longer with the same divine reverence. Modern discoveries and lasting legacy. Today, the discovery of feline mummies continues to fascinate historians and archaeologists. Advances in technology, such as CT scans, have allowed researchers to examine these mummies without disturbing their wrappings, revealing new insights into ancient embalming techniques and feline anatomy. Egyptian art, artifacts, and literature still celebrate the majesty of cats, serving as a testament to their unparalleled place in history. Tourists visiting Egypt often encounter cat statues, paintings, and even real cats roaming temple ruins, a living reminder of their ancient legacy. Moreover, the idea of cats as mystical beings has persisted beyond Egypt. In various cultures, they are seen as symbols of luck, mystery, and protection, echoing their ancient role. Even today, cat lovers around the world continue to be captivated by their elegance and enigmatic charm. Conclusion. The sacred cats of the pharaohs were far more than royal pets. They were protectors, divine symbols, and companions in both life and death. Their presence in tombs, their association with Bastet, and their mummification all point to a civilization that saw them as a bridge between the mortal and divine. As archaeologists continue to uncover new secrets about these feline figures, one thing remains clear: cats held a place of unparalleled honor in ancient Egypt. Their story is one of devotion, mystery, and an enduring legacy that still captivates the world today. Perhaps, as modern cat lovers gaze into the eyes of their feline friends, they are seeing a glimpse of the same enigmatic power that once enchanted the pharaohs themselves.